ladies and gentlemen, my name is Totalbiscuit of the WoW podcast, Blue Please on CynicalBrit.com. If anyone's been paying attention to recent videos, as well as the recent Blue Please podcast, I mentioned that a lot of these zones in Cataclysm have some kind of introduction that gets you into the zone and gives you a little bit of story. Now, I showed you the Maelstrom one, and I said that I was going to show you some others, so here's the one for Vash'jir. Now, this one actually runs on a timer and is constantly rotating, so you can actually arrive in the middle of this, you can arrive just at the end, or of course at the start. So I waited around a little bit for it to rotate, and here we go. You're going to be hearing some conversations between the NPCs and some scripted events. Enjoy.
We are Hellscream's vanguard! Why must we ride to battle in some pathetic mercenary vessel?
The rest of the fleet has already been sent to the region. Their return is long overdue.
Ha! They should have known to send us in the first place.
Agreed, brother. But the Horde fights many fires these days, and the Vanguard are few in number. Fortunately for our enemies, we can be in only one place at a time.
Strange. Just yesterday, I was dispatched to Ashenvale. Halfway there, I got orders to meet you all here. This must be important. Have you not heard? An island has emerged from the depths, just off the coast of Stormwind. We're gonna take it. And once we do, Stormwind's days are numbered. An island rose up from the sea, within striking distance of Stormwind? This is no coincidence. Azeroth herself has cast her lot with the Horde. Indeed, brother. It would seem so.
Here, warrior, eat this. Your reflexes will quicken, and your stamina will increase.
Ha! I don't need your crutches, friend. I've faced the best that Stormwind has to offer, and still I stand.
My axe has split as many Alliance skulls as yours, brother. Maybe more. Hellscream will settle for nothing short of total victory. Should we fail, he'll chase us into the afterlife to take his retribution.
There is wisdom in your words, brother. I'll take that food of yours. Aye, as will I.
Enough jawing. There's our ride. That ship's been commissioned by Hellscream himself. You're all under strict orders. No harassing her crew.
Step aboard, friends. Carefully now. There you go, all aboard. That's right. And please, pay no attention to the, diversity of our crew. Rest assured, they'll deliver you safely to your destination. That being the fresh piece of land just off the coast of the Eastern Kingdoms. All right then, make ready everyone! Here we go! This ship reeks of human.
Ahoy! Oh, don't pay Bud no never mind. Poor feller's got a few screws missing.
Ooh, shiny.
Hey!
Bud! No!
Hear my words, brothers. We sail to a virgin island. A gift from Azeroth to the Horde. Securing this land will win us our war. The enemy has fought well for alliance, but they grow weary. We shall crush what remains of them and lay claim to this land. From its shores we shall conquer Stormwind, and with it any hope the enemy clings to. Azeroth will be reforged under a single banner. This banner!
Captain, shipwreck off the starboard bow.
What is the
There
meaning
appear
of
to be
this?
survivors.
We have a battle to win.
What the?
Stand your ground, brothers! Make it bleed.
Bollocks. That was unfortunate. Oh well. This is Vash'jir. Welcome. Now, for some reason, I can't move here. I wasn't thrown that hard. I'm sure I've fallen from 20,000 feet without a parachute into the sea before in WoW, and it hasn't hurt me, but hey, there you go. It's all for the immersion, folks. All for the storyline. Wow, he just owned that dude. Okay. I'm not going to screw with him. No way. Now, what's supposed to happen here is you get the bubble, and there's supposed to be a scripted event. Unfortunately, it doesn't trigger. This is problematic. As you can see there, we've got dumped there with the 3 people that were on the boat as well, and like, hi, how are you, and everything's fine. Or is it? Because we cannot move or do anything. And as much as the bubble, I think, was supposed to stop you from drowning, it doesn't. Now, I'm okay, because I'm an undead, so I can be down here for ages, and there's another undead there as well. Unfortunately for the Blood Elf, not so much. Yeah. I tried blinking out of this, I tried ice blocking out of it. The way to fix it is to log out and to log back in again. Unfortunately, the Blood Elf doesn't quite figure that one out in time. There are still quite a few issues in the beta in terms of these introduction scripted events that take you through stuff involuntarily. There's an example of the start of Oldham, for instance, which I've tried to record now twice, but ended up in various crashes and parts of the cutscenes didn't play and things like that. But it is a beta test. That is what you are to expect. It is not a marketing demo. It is an actual test, and there are problems with it. You just got to deal with that. That said, I love these introductions, I really do. They're fantastic. They're so much better than just having a breadcrumb quest that takes you to the zone. It's cool that in order to get into Deepholm, you have to do the scripted event in this very epic area. Thrall's there, and it's like, hey, we're going down here, and here's a little bit of storyline about what's been going on. It's such a better way to introduce things. It's taking a lot of lessons from actual single-player RPGs, which also have this kind of thing in it. That's good. I don't see any reason whatsoever why WoW can't do that as well. Some people, I think, might object just a little bit and say, oh, well, you know, I don't want to be forced into this, but at the end of the day, you only do it once. As far as I can tell, it might also be possible to skip some of this, and you could theoretically just get off the boat or just fly there or whatever, or get summoned. But whatever. I like it. I think it's pretty awesome. Now, how to fix being stuck here and drowning, because that blood elf's about to die very quickly. Does anyone want to hear the sounds of a drowning blood elf? Of course you do. Swan dive. Into the best zone of your life? It's good. I've done a little bit of it. I'm still deciding on whether or not I actually want to record this kind of thing, say, within the next couple of weeks, or if I want to keep it for when the game actually launches so I can sort of do a daily questing diary. I don't really know. I mean, why don't you leave your feedback in the comment section below? That shouldn't be too hard. Would you like to see me questing Hyjal and Vash'jir and Deepholm and things like that within the next few weeks? Or would you prefer that I keep it for when the game actually launches, or maybe a hybrid of the two? Maybe you'd just like to see the start of it. I don't know. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I will have a think as to what I really want to do there. Now, you have to head over to the little questing area, the little quest hub, which is an overturned boat. And I shall take you there as opposed to swimming very slowly. You might think, oh, this is horrible. You swim really slowly. Yes, you do, but you're about to see a little bit of a change in just a moment. There we go. You're into the Immortal Coil, which is the ship, and that's where the Earthen Ring dude is chillin'. Now, the first quest you will get is to get a nice buff that will stay with you throughout the entire zone. It's called Sea Legs. It allows you to move much faster, and you don't need to breathe. Some people have asked me about the Abyssal Seahorse that they've seen in various videos. Well, if you have a look at the Fail Shark video, I'll tell you that it's about 10 quests or so in when you get to train one of those things. But the first quest you get gives you that. So 60% movement speed. So it's like having one of the old-style flying mounts. You know how they went. Oh, God, actually, I remember that, and I wish I didn't. Oh, well, never mind. My name is Totalbiscuit, and that was a look at the introduction to Vash'jir. I'll do other zones at some point, and like I say, leave some feedback below as to whether or not you want to see questing in the new zones, either before the release of the game or after. My name's been Totalbiscuit, and I will see you next time.